We've got about 4 days left in the venture season. There is still technically time to finish ventures if you haven't started. If you're highly motivated, it can be done. I also recommend checking out the events section, buying whatever you can. Flashbang, just kidding, I'm actually on dark mode because I went to bed with dark mode enabled and then have not used my computer before now. I was out all day, look at me, yeah. Anyway, so 1 week left. I did make a video covering everything you should pick up, everything that's still available, and including, okay, now flashbang for real, including everything you might have missed. The yearly timeline, super good resource, highly recommend bookmarking this, but some items have passed. But you do have a little bit of time to grab everything before it's gone. There is a new set in BR. I'll cover it in a second. If you want to, jump ahead here, pick it up with code Mista at your checkout. I appreciate it. That supports me with 5% of your purchase in real life dollars. We'll show it off in game in a second here, but I do want to talk about the Wild West Llamas available today. These come around randomly and are 300 extra tickets each, and they are pretty fun. So if you go to the event people section and go to not the wild heroes, but the Wild West heroes, these are what can come out of those llamas. Quick Draw Calamity is an interesting hero because her team perk's not terribly useful in my opinion. This does stack infinitely. Okay, someone recently asked a comment about that and I didn't answer it and I feel bad. But to you, if you're watching, this does stack forever, but the amount of inventory management to keep that going is insane. You can try it and have some fun, but if you have a low mag size pistol, 6 or less, she's a great addition to your build. In fact, I actually used her in 1 out of 2 videos I should have recently. So in my Tiny Sim to Death showcase, I did remember to use her, and then in my paper shredder video, I did not. It just totally slipped my brain. I used Ranger Deadeye instead, who is 17% instead of 3. I know, or I'm sorry, 20. I know that 3% difference was just crushing to my DPS. Wild Frame and Deadeye adds Affliction to your Shock Tower. Nice to have. I recommend using him in Shock Tower builds. First Shot Rio is extraordinarily useful for very specific builds. She makes your ARs and SMGs have a guaranteed crit chance. I use this with the Nocturno, Dirge Song, Blackout AR. She is very good for all of those weapons, queuing up big crit damage. Even the Chain Lightning on the Vacuum Tube AR can be boosted by that. Infiltrator Cat is less exciting with the Smoke Bomb radius. Not much to do with that, unless you're, I don't know, running Smoke Bomb maybe. And then Plasma Pulse radius is actually somewhat viable in Plasma Pulse builds, since Flutter, okay, I'm gonna pull up my channel for a 3rd time apparently, is actually quite strong. I made a video on her recently. She is legit viable, like actually good now. So yeah, if you get the vintage tech penny, then not a bad grab. There is also the Steampunk set. This is what comes out of the Wild West Llamas, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but the Steam Cloud 6 perk is really the biggest thing you can get from these. But the highlights, I'll just mention the few. Double Boiler, extremely strong shotgun, very, very good. The Baron, excellent utility for running around. It can have triple movement, it can have triple Baron, and its DPS as a primary, not even that bad. I should probably make a showcase on that because AS showed me a pretty good build. Last Word, super fun pistol. Steam Thrasher, very good melee. Then the Cloudburst, actually top 5 bow in my opinion. The damage is pretty extraordinary. And the other weapons are pretty good. I don't think any weapon from the set is objectively bad. Even the Duet, which I'm not a fan of, is still like a B tier AR. It's a B tier AR, and that 6 perk does carry it pretty far. So yeah, all in all, pretty good set of llamas. I have videos linked down below to all my Wild West Llama items, and there's not too much going on in Save the World that's immediately worth talking about, so we can go over to BR here and cover what's going on here. So I want to clarify something. A few of you wrote in the comments that Saitama, I'm sorry, the name is hard for me to pronounce. I haven't seen the show myself, but apparently Epic said that they made him a hologram because he moves too fast or is too strong, that he like isn't able to be seen instantly, and the hologram is like him fuzzing into existence or something. I'm probably butchering that quote, but that's like the idea. That's how they felt, like he was too powerful to be shown instantly like that. Kind of a neat thing that they did there. But the O.X.R Elite Bundle, I believe these are like NPCs for the game, or at least it's just a Fortnite original. I'm not up to date with the story, you guys. You guys know I am like completely oblivious to these things, but there's the guy, there's the gal, pretty cool set, very nice special agent style thing, and the Lego versions here as well. And the bundle comes with all the individual items as you'd expect. The case board, love that back bling. It reminds me of that Save the World loading screen thing we have. Then the flashbang, love that. I don't know how that turns turns on. If you swing it, it turns on the light. It's pretty funny. I like that. Smacking you with a flashlight. Then we got the official business wrap. Love that. Oh, your character is modeled with it. I like that change. That's cool. You can actually see how it looks. As usual, sniper looking real good. Honestly, a dark blue, black, and orange color scheme is going to be solid no matter what you're doing with it. So pretty good wrap in my opinion. The profiler is like Charlie on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. By the way, Pepe Silva, I didn't realize this until Sig pointed out to me forever ago, but Pepe Silva on all the mail in that show is him being illiterate and it's Pennsylvania. I did not get that. I didn't. I was in the dark. I needed this right here, the flashbang, because I was not enlightened. But that's even funnier than I ever thought it was. And then we got the no entry here as well. That's a great way to block a door when you're trolling your friends in VR. So yeah, all in all, pretty cool bundle. Once again, code Mista if you guys want to support me with your purchase. And I think there is a couple of other things. So the Heatwaves bundle is new. I don't believe any of the items are. I know Beach Jewels has been around for a very long time, but that's a nice way to get these items at a reduced cost. And there is, I believe, at least one more thing. There's a trail for a car. Should be down here somewhere in the shop. We got all the Squid Game items, a couple of shoes. These were new yesterday. It's just huge, man. This shop is so big. Yeah, the Miku trail. So for the Hatsune Miku fans out there, I wonder if Hero's going to pick this up because she grabs anything Miku related, and I don't know if she does rocket racing. So we'll see. We'll see on that one. And thank you. Again, everybody's been using my code. If you ever want to be featured on the channel using code Mista at your checkout, you can ping me in Discord, and I'll give you a little shout out. Nobody from yesterday, but it's totally cool. I appreciate everybody who has supported me in the past. If you ever do buy anything with my code and want to post it in there, or you support a sponsor like Cook Unity, link down below to get 50% off your meals and free cookies for life, then you can ping me in that channel. All right. Let's get some Sage stuff going on here. Thank you, Sage, for joining. So unfortunately yesterday, apparently, I did not thank Sage for joining. So just wanted to address that is a fact. Now, if you start in the 23 zone over here, Tar Pit, excellent trap for stopping smashes in their tracks. Really, really good to have. Highly recommend picking that up for all players, even if you don't like ventures. Grinding up to get that trap is a good thing to do. Tiger Jaw, Pummeler, S-tier shotgun, and the Pummeler is probably decent. Probably decent. I need to give that one a try, but that's available in the 46 zone. You can use those weapons or recycle them. They are nice to have. Double legendary is always good for weapon designs or new items to your collection. Vacuum Tube Spear, excellent chain lightning melee, very, very good. Gas Trap, excellent ceiling trap, so double pickup right there. Then in the 94 zone, we've got another one, so 4x purple perk up, great to see, and Gas Trap still good. Pulsar just got buffed. I don't know how much better it got. I haven't been testing much on that, but it is recently changed. 4x reperk in the 108-4 player. Then we got Guardian Bull, excellent for making hardware weapons have extra crit rating. That's really good in the Storm King fight, so good pickup in my opinion. Then Deadly Blade Crash, excellent melee hero. On crits with her, she applies Snare and Affliction, which is a really, really good combo. She adds a lot of extra damage and utility to your melees, especially if you're running Totally Rockin' Out, where you'll be critting a lot. Then, we're not going to move on over there yet. Double not so amazing weapons. Neon Scythe is kind of fun. Sunsetter is a very basic sniper. Double legendary, so weapon designs or extra collection items in the 108 zone. 4x Lighting the Bottle in the 124-4 player. Then we got Storm Shards, XP, and 4x Perk Up in the 144 player. So I think we got 124 items that I missed, but I just got excited with the 4x's. Wall Darts, excellent wall trap, shoots 3 tiles, does great damage. Elegant Scythe, it is a weapon in the game. It exists, that is not clickbait. Then we got the Broadside, excellent wall trap. You want them facing each other or a wall, 1 or 2 tiles apart. The cannonballs do bounce, people. Do not shoot them off into nothing or you'll be wasting them. Thank you again, Sage, for joining. In Twine, we've got the Husk Cleaver, decent melee in the 76 zone, great pickup. Then we got the Gas Trap again. No, I'm sorry, Ceiling Drop Trap, very, very strong. Give me 2 or 3 tiles up. Very, very useful. Can stall enemies, do damage. It's a really good pickup. And you can place it nice and high, so it's good and safe. 4x Perk Up in the 94-4 player. Then we've got XP in these missions. 4x Perk Up in the 108-4 player. And then nothing really of note until the 124s. 4x Perk Up in both of the 4x missions. Then the Thrasher, excellent melee, great pickup. I'm sorry, excellent SMG, great pickup. Then the 132, Thrasher, excellent melee, great pickup. I'm sorry, great melee. I'm sorry, great SMG, great pickup. Then we've got the XP, Storm Shards, there we go. Vacuum Tube Shotgun, excellent chain lightning weapon, very, very strong. 4x Perk Up in the 144 player, 4x Drops of Rain, and 369 reperk, nice. And the 160s, I'll give it like a 3.5 out of 5. So reperk, and reperk is pretty amazing, but Deliver the Bomb will not count towards your weapon supercharger, so if you're looking to pick that up this week. Description down below explains how to get that quest, but Deliver the Bomb doesn't count towards it. Then 5x Lightning the Bottle is awesome. Although Smokescreen, Healing Death Burst, and a Cat 4 is a great combo. That means you need to be up close and personal using melees, and melees hate Healing Death Burst, so have fun. Room Sweeper in the 46 zone, excellent shotgun, S tier in my opinion. Then we've got XP, but I wanted to show, not the Viper, I wanted to do this, yeah. Upgrade Llama token number 1 out of 2 is in the 58 zone, and the other one is in the 68 zone over here, so, or 64. So 2 Upgrade Llama tokens, both available, nice to see it. Then we got another double legendary. Campfire is good for healing, Pipe Down is good for recycling, for weapon designs, or putting it in your book. You could try it out if you want, but not recommended. 4x perk up in the 64 4-player. Then we got the trash cannon over here. Excellent launcher. Love this thing. Very, very good. And ammo efficient because it's a scavenger weapon, so it's cheaper to craft. And I wanted to show, it's hiding from me in the Atlas. There we go. Husk Stomper. Great melee. Critis causing explosion. Love to see it. There were a few Fortsville Sluggers available today, but that's also a fun one. I just didn't want to point them out because I see it all the time. Power Base in the 23 zone. Excellent for healing your builds. Great hero in general. Then the 28 zone over... Oh, why are they hiding from me today? In the 28 resupply, there's an Armageddon, and it's a fun melee, and you should pick it up. There it is. Great axe. You can pick that up. Critis causing explosion is fun on that. 4x green perk up in the 34 4-player. I am so chatty today. I can't believe this daily's gone on for so long. And I think we got... Maybe we could check the 4x's in Stonewood. All right. Long daily, but kind of a lot to talk about, and I got chatty about the West Llamas. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Channel members get early access to my new stuff, and that's it. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go cook dinner.